Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship! Episode 72 from IDP 337. This is the show where Keith Spurlock and I sit down. We're given two movies at random, and we must argue and fight over which of those movies is more deserving to be put on top of our ultimate movie list over at flickchart.com/IDP. Let's see how it all plays out in this episode right now. Starting off with a movie I have not seen.
Victor Victoria. No, I haven't heard or seen that.
So Rocky versus Super 8. Do you like Super 8? Some people didn't like Super 8, and I thought that was weird.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah. I thought it was like very much
I think Stranger
Goonies-like
Things
movies.
did it better.
I think it works better. It's very same kind of like Goonies, Super 8, fucking Stranger Things. I enjoyed it because it was like...
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Kids,
filmmakers. Yeah, but action...
Crazy.
It's probably the last Spielberg movie. Was it Spielberg or was it JJ?
I
think it was Spielberg.
I'm not sure. But Rocky for sure.
Yeah, Rocky. Speaking of Sylvester Stallone. 7. I haven't seen The Iron Giant.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen the whole thing. It was out when I was at the theater, but I was like, it's a kid's movie.
I don't know. About one fine day.
Not either. Ooh. Damn.
I thought I was like 7's got locked.
I know. Back to the Future, numero uno versus 7. Numero uno. Man,
I love 7.
Yeah,
7
should be way higher up.
Here's
in
what
the fucking.
I feel like 7 doesn't get the respect.
I think this is the first. What do you mean, like in culture?
7's. I hear people
well regarded as a great movie.
I hear people not like 7.
You need to stop listening to those motherfuckers.
I don't listen to them, but that's why I was confused.
I'm not around anybody that's saying 7 is not a good movie. I've never once. People fake seeing that movie, guaranteed to say it's a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
And they've probably never seen it. But it's a fucking classic. So is Back to the Future. 7 should be higher on the list.
It should. But
I don't think it's shown up as much. Yeah. Hopefully it shows up a few times. Because that sometimes happens. Heat versus Sin City. This is super easy for me.
I like
But
Sin
they are
City.
both great movies.
I love Heat. Heat's a good movie.
Heat is a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah.
It's got, like, it's not only got big... probably the last good De Niro and Pacino. And one of the best fucking Val Kilmer roles.
I agree.
Danny Trejo's in it. Oh, no way. Heat. All day. Heat is like 1,000... Heat will beat every single comic book movie for me. There's no comic book movie that's better than Heat.
And I just chose Sin City.
All right, so we'll go to the fucking judges.
I'll probably lose this one.
I'm assuming...
I don't think you spell sin with a C.
Oops. You do in Cincinnati. Sin City coming in. Rotten Tomato judges 78.
Not good enough.
I don't know. Versus Heat.
$86. It's a great movie.
Fuck
I just like Sin City.
I love Sin City, but Sin City's not going to beat fucking... No way. It's not even close to beating Heat. It would be Ransom.
Yeah.
I really like Ransom, though.
Con Air also beats Ransom.
Con Air beats Ransom as well. I like Ransom, though.
Yeah.
It was one of the first, it was before all these Taken movies.
Token and Retaken.
It's like Liam Neeson's career is like just those movies, basically. Just different. They title it different shit, but it's all like, oh, my daughter got stolen. I gotta go get this
wife
thing.
And my daughter.
Oh, there's
my
wolves.
cousin. The Birds versus Swingers. I'm gonna
Your
go
money.
Swingers.
Your money. Oh, for sure. Birds isn't gonna beat shit. Fuck the Birds.
Yeah, fuck my nightmares as a child too.
Psycho beat the Birds.
Yeah. Cinderella. Oh, Disney. especially Cinderella versus the Lion King.
I mean,
the
fucking
Lion
Mufasa
King.
all day. Hakuna Matata. Austin Powers in Goldmember, the third and final movie. Although I think they're bringing back Austin Powers. Versus X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Which is the first of a trilogy, which is arguably the most terrible comic book movie made in the modern era.
I mean, Austin Powers for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
And Goldmember's not even a good...
Logan's the only... Yeah, it's Goldmembers are whatever. I like the first two Austin Powers.
Jesus, we're going Disney heavy again. Fantasia versus the first
Maybe
Fast
they
and
own
the
this
Furious?
website now. At least
They
we'll
might.
get a lot of properties.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. No, Fast and Furious, I think, is like Fox. Fox versus Fantasia. Fantasia versus Fast and Furious. The first one. Fantasia.
I'm going Fantasia as well. Dance of Brooms and shit.
I mean, it's like fucking...
The devil and shit.
Classic.
It's fucking metal.
It's a movie. It's where they animated to
You know
music.
that thing flopped in the theaters?
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't. It's
like
not
in the
really
40s,
a theater movie. People were probably going thinking we're going to see a movie.
Yeah.
They saw music video clips that were animated.
This is a fun one.
Walk the Line versus Man on Fire. This one's super easy.
For me, it is Man on Fire for sure.
I'm not a big fan of biopics in general. There's so many music biopics. It is a great one. I like Ray more for a lot of reasons because I'm a fucking...
Was that like Ray Charles?
Yeah, and it's my name. But
Oh yeah,
Ray is
your name is Ray.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite music biopics. Man on Fire, I've watched so many times. It's such a good... I talk about a fucking Tooken, Denzel action. Fucking, what's her face?
Dakota Fanning.
Before she
got
raped in some
older.
movie. There's some movie like she was still young, but it was like a scene where she gets raped. I don't know. I don't know what they show. Yeah, I don't remember. It's some independent movie. She's like trying to,
She
they all
got a
go
sister
crazy.
that acts now, I think. Elle Fanning or something.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Man on Fire for sure.
Yeah. Probably.
Don't say anything definitive like that.
What?
You were gonna say something best Denzel, and it's
No,
not.
I was gonna try and say a positive about
Training
Joaquin
Day
Phoenix.
This is better than that.
I like Man on Fire better than Training Day.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Training Day is a great movie.
Training
But-
Day is like one that stuck for me more than Man.
I don't
like
think
Man
he
on
should have
Fire.
won a fucking Academy. I
Oh,
mean,
I
he should have won
definitely-
Academy Awards
I
for
think
like
he also
a billion
should have
other
won
movies.
for other movies, but that
But
still
not
was
this movie.
I do.
I liked it though. I really did like Training Day.
I tell you what,
came out right after 9/11. It was one of the
fuck
biggest
out of
movies.
the Santa Claus.
Versus the first Santa Claus. Yeah, it's true. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
He ain't got shit on me.
No, actually, if you watch the movie, the original line is...
Oh, this is awesome. Tell me you've seen them both.
I
No, don't.
I don't know if I've
don't
seen
ruin
that
this for me.
Avengers.
Don't ruin this for me.
Why? Because it's going to easily go to the Avengers, the Marvel's the Avengers.
I'm just saying
versus-
because how would
I
this
remember
ever
this
come
movie
up?
came. I mean, it's fucking weird shit comes up sometimes on this movie. Listen. Who's our fucking president right now?
Oh my God,
crazy
dude.
shit. We're there.
We
We're
are there.
already
We
there.
are full on
We're
there.
already- It was almost going to be another Bush Clinton thing. That was all
the
potential.
Avengers versus
The
the
Avengers.
Avengers.
But it's the 1998, not related
Uma
to
Thurman,
comic books at all, right?
Conway, no.
No, it's like a British
Sean Connery.
kind of a... I may have seen it.
It's like a spy agency.
I remember when it
called
came
the
out.
Avengers.
You talking about Kingsman? Because that's a good movie.
Yeah, but this is not that.
I don't even want this Avengers because I can't say that I've seen it.
All right.
I mean, I
But
don't.
still,
I don't
wanted-
have to see it. I'm not going to see it.
Still, the Avengers versus the Avengers. That's so good.
Maybe we'll get Age of Ultron.
Well, that'd be an easy one too.
I know. The Fox and the Hound versus the Avengers.
You've seen the Fox and the Hound, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the Avengers.
Yeah. I'm not a big Fox and the Hound. I remember watching it, but it's not one of my childhood.
I have not seen Drive,
It's boring and slow.
but I have seen The Exorcist.
It's boring and slow. The Exorcist, the one with like the pea soup,
Linda Blair,
and the masturbating with the crucifix. I think I watched that. They like did a re-release, and I watched it in theaters.
It's a good
They
movie.
may have cleaned it up. Yo, it's a classic for sure.
But
so is there's
something about Mary is just. I'm not a horror person, so
exactly.
this would go a whole lot different on a lot of other people's list. But whatever.
I mean, it's like if it was like
I want to laugh.
better film. They're both genre films, comedy, horror.
And The Exorcist isn't even that well of shot film. It's
No,
a good
but it's
film.
a classic film.
But it's a
I'm just
classic
saying they're
film.
both classics in their respective. But I prefer
Something about Mary.
I prefer dog abuse. Get that dog cast. Wayne's World 2, Wayne Fest, right?
Yeah, Wayne Stock.
Wayne Stock. Aerosmith. I remember being a big cameo in that.
Jim
And there's a lot of
Morrison's
bands
Ghost.
and shit. Versus
Get off my plane.
Air Force One.
Wayne's World 2.
I didn't really like Wayne's World 2. I mean, it was cool because it was another Wayne's World movie, but it's like it's no Wayne's World 1. But I'm not. I mean,
But is
Air Force One.
Tell me who else is in Air Force
You
One.
voted for Air Force One over something recently, and I can't remember what it is.
Tell me who else is in Air Force One.
Gary Oldman.
He is. Anyone else? You want to give me some plot?
There's
plot
a female
points?
act. I mean, it's on. He's the president. There's a fucking terrorist takeover on his plane somehow.
He wants them
Probably
off.
they came in through the cargo
He
shaft.
wants them off, right?
Yeah, there's a point where he's in like a cargo hold and like the back end is open, and that's where the get off my plane. I think, or maybe it was early. That may have been early when they first took over. But yeah, probably if I were to watch both, I don't know which I would choose because it's been a while since I've watched. I've
I
watched
haven't
Wayne's
watched
World
either
2
in a while.
like probably once, maybe
Really?
twice. It's not. I'd rather watch the first one. It's not a good. It's like it's about as good as Joe Dirt 2. Like Joe Dirt's a fun movie.
I didn't even think I watched Joe Dirt 2.
Yeah, it came out on like Crackle, and I think it's on. It might be on Netflix now, but yeah, it was like super. What is considered straight to DVD, like straight to streaming. But still, all the same guys. I mean, it's basically Wayne's
Garth
World
gets
2.
down with fucking what's her face?
The first one's a classic. The second one's meh, it's whatever. Air Force One is not great, but it's like I don't know. It's a fun
There's
action
so
movie
many
from
more
the 90s.
Harrison Ford. I would
Oh,
vote
for sure. There's
and I
definitely-
agree. If it was Wayne's World 1, it would be way easier. But
It was just
I'm sticking
money.
with the Deuce.
I mean, I'm just curious.
Let's
to know
look it
where
up.
goes.
I am too. Like
Because they're both probably not going to be great.
I don't know. I bet Air Force One's not bad.
I mean,
Get off
90s
my
action
plane.
movie? No. Air Force One. It's like a movie about shoes.
I had the original Air Force Ones, and I didn't know this until 78%. Not bad.
That is not bad. Versus.
I didn't know until I found a picture later.
Spell Wayne? W-A-Y.
Why?
Wayne's. Fuck. Jesus. 25th anniversary.
Really?
Because it's different after 25 years. Wayne's World 2. That's how popular the search is for it.
78 versus
60. They're both way higher than I thought they would be.
I agree.
But still not surprised with the judge's decision. Get off my
stomping in my
flick
Air
chart.
Force Ones.
I would way rather watch Air Force One than because it's like I can already see Wayne's World 2 in my head. It's like I don't want to see a bunch of cameo bullshit.
It's an interesting one. Sideways
Wow.
versus Total Recall, the original.
Sideways is a really fun.
It's a fun
independent wine movie
with
really
Paul Giamatti
probably
and
my
Lowell from Wings.
Yeah, I love both of those guys, and the Asian chick who's in Catfight. which is kind of a new. Actually, who's the other chick? I don't know. It's a good independent movie. I probably watched it more than Total Recall, to be honest. But I don't know
not
if
me.
I've owned
And
Total Recall.
fucking Total Recall is an awesome classic with
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
3 titties.
Yeah, that chick does have 3 tits.
Yeah.
And I will never watch the goddamn remake.
It's whatever.
Super 8's back.
It's a fun action movie.
And it's gonna lose again.
Super 8 versus Borat, Cultural Learning of America for Make Better.
No, make benefit.
God damn,
Glorious
Make Benefit.
Nation.
Glorious Nation. I was trying to close my eyes of Kazakhstan. Borat.
Yeah. Poor Super 8.
Bad matchups, man. The animated Jungle Book from 1967.
So old.
The new one.
My dad was
Great
6
technology
when that
That's
shit came
crazy.
out.
Versus Cool Runnings.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
Come on now.
It's bobsled time.
Cool runnings.
Uh,
Sanka, you did?
This is a weird matchup. They're both Disney movies.
Yes.
I love Cool Runnings.
And I love the Jungle Book. I love them both.
I really don't know which one I want to go with.
I know. This is a weird one.
I
don't think they're in high standings right now, but
I mean, probably
It's
the
just-
Jungle Book's more of a classic out of the two.
still in my head, Bare Necessities will make a appearance maybe once every 2 or 3 years. Like where I'm just like, it's just the bare necessities.
although it's probably gonna be
simple
stuck in my
bare
head now.
necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
think about Cool Runnings more than I think about songs from the Jungle Book.
John Candy,
that's not
one of
fair.
John Candy's last bigger roles.
It's just a really
Shit,
fun.
this is. I'm gonna go
Jamaican
Cool Runnings.
bobsled versus. Man, I mean, yeah, the poster is really phallic. It's like a big black dick, with a Technicolor Dreamcoat on it. Yeah. Shit. Man. I'm good with Cool Runnings. Good with that. I'm sure this could totally be like just in movie math. It would hold up. It wouldn't hold up in court, but The Matrix Reloaded, the first half of the, I don't know,
Whatever.
versus The Wedding Crashers. I had to go Wedding Crashers.
I'll
I
agree.
liked the Matrix.
Matrix Reloaded's not
Yeah.
terrible, but it's not good.
The Matrix is the best of the trilogy.
Yeah.
I like the trilogy as a whole. I don't like the way this one ended. It was like a part one.
Just
It's
end
not a movie. It's just a part one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, but if it's the first Matrix, for sure.
And
that should be super
back
high
then
up.
you also knew you're
Matrix
like,
should be
oh,
top 5.
I gotta wait 2 years.
Matrix should be
No,
top
for-
5. The first Matrix, top 5. It should be.
Top 10.
Easily top 10. One of the best sci-fi movies ever.
agree.
Most original. Wedding Crashers is hilarious, though. I loved Wedding Crashers. Remember Wedding Crashers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do like 3 more.
Right. I have seen Baby Mama.
I have not.
Versus Thank You for Smoking. I have seen that.
I think I've seen half of Baby Mama, and I was just
It's
like,
not
whatever.
great. I'm not a big fan of Tina Fey. I don't get it.
I have
I
seen
am
Coyote
really not.
Ugly.
I have too. But only because I was working at the theater.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm that. You're like I
mean,
had to watch it.
I was literally
I
getting
was
paid
held
while
captive.
I was watching. No, I just watched it up in the fucking booth.
you don't have to watch it.
Dude, you watch everything when you're a projectionist. You just walk over and you turn shit on. And I wanted to see if there was any like nudity or anything.
Not
It's
much.
not. It's not. It's just fucking chicks wearing like tight clothes. Whatever.
Dancing on bars. And it's not
Internet,
great.
fuck you, Coyote Ugly. Thank you for smoking all day.
Oh yeah,
All
this
day.
is a great Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, good independent movie. People should watch it. The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated Dr. Seuss film versus My Cousin Vinny.
My
I'm
cousin
going
Vinny.
for sure. Coming back,
Those
winning
two
this
Utes?
time. It's winning.
What is a Ute?
Yeah, it's a Ute. 2001: A Space Odyssey versus The Emperor's New Groove.
You son of a bitch.
I mean,
2001
Space Odyssey is a classic film, but I love Emperor's New Groove.
But man, my
I'm really
buddy's
not a big
apartment,
fan.
we used to party,
Listen, bro.
and then we would throw it on, and it
I'm
was
not a
like
big
always
fan of the director.
background. I know you're not.
I love some of his
understand
movies, but I mean, Jesus Christ, do I have to like watch all of it? It takes so long. It's so slow. It's so slow.
2001: A Space Odyssey is my pick.
I know. I'll just go with it just because.
Because Emperor's New Groove is like...
It's a really fun movie.
It is, but it's like 10th on the level of Disney movies, even if you're fucking
but it's
going
like,
in ranking
I would
of
rather
that.
watch The Emperor's New Groove 3 times in a row than however long it's going to take, however much of my life it's going to take me to watch 2001: Space Odyssey again. It's hard for me to go back to a movie like that. It's like, I get it.
I understand. And it's not like I rewatch it all the time.
But you're not bringing
I really
me entertainment
appreciate it.
throughout my life. But yeah, I'll go with 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Last one.
Dun 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 dun. I can't honestly say I've seen
American President.
all of either of these movies.
Yeah. I know I've seen all of The Last of the Mohican, but I could not tell you anything
I know
about
I've seen parts of it. It's a movie that I like. My
I
mom
saw it as a
watched.
kid a lot.
I never watched it.
And I did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. And
And
then
what's this other one? I don't even. Let's just say we haven't seen it.
It's like
either.
yeah. I remember seeing trailers for it on VHSs. Daniel Day-Lewis, right? The Last Mohicans.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I haven't seen many of his movies. Hellboy versus Hercules.
I really do think Disney bought this website.
I mean, Hellboy isn't a Disney property.
Yeah, but Hercules is.
I know, we do get a lot of Disney shit. But they own everything now. So it's like technically... Have they bought Back to the Future yet? They should own it. Oh,
That's
no, that's
Universal's.
Universal Studios. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they could still... I mean, Universal Studios has been bought. Anyway.
Hellboy.
Fuck. Yeah, I'll go Hellboy. I don't really give a shit about either of these movies.
No, yeah.
I'm not a big fan
I
of
like
Hellboy.
Hellboy, but it's not like...
It's
My
not
fave.
it's
It's
not
not my
bad.
fave.
It's not bad. It's not like
I
fucking
like Ron
super
Perlman.
big budgets.
I think
I enjoy
think the
him.
practical effects look good.
It's interesting. It's like very much a 90s look cleaned up. Like very costumey.
Early 2000s.
It's mid 2000s. Well, I mean, you know. It's like a decade past the look that it was like, that look of like very costumey superheroes.
Yeah.
It's like they clean shit up a lot more now.
Yeah.
But I'll go with it because I don't give a shit. Whatever. All right.
So much Disney.
It is, man. It happens. That's what happens when they own everything. Just
You gonna go over our top 20 again?
sure.
Might as
I don't
well
think any
end
would
it on
change.
this. I don't think they would have either, but I almost want a reminder.
Yeah. All right. So starting off with number 1 spot, Fight Club. Number 2, Office Space. Number 3, The Big Lebowski. Number 4, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Number 5, Inglourious Bastards.
That's a pretty good top 5. But now we got
Dude, The Matrix could easily go, like, I could go Matrix over Inglourious Bastards. Easy.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. Maybe over Anchorman too.
Number 6, Jurassic Park. Number 7, The Neverending Story. Number 8, Donnie Darko.
Easily over Donnie Darko.
I agree.
Easily over Donnie Darko.
Number 9, Forrest Gump. Number 10, There's Something About Mary.
Bad. Number 11, Home Alone. 12, Toy Story.
I don't know that Toy Story should be in the top.
I don't either,
15.
but I mean, I could see Toy Story above Donnie Darko.
Shut your fuck.
Team
I agree,
America
maybe.
World Police.
Kinda, but
like,
whatever.
I don't mind it being
Depends
in the
on how
top
I
20,
feel.
but it's like, I mean, out of movies, like, we both agree Toy Story is a great movie.
It's a great movie.
I'm indifferent on Donnie Darko. Team America Will Police, number 13. 14, Good Will Hunting. Number 15, Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Number 16, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Number 17, The Empire Strikes Back. Number 18, Kingsman. Number 19, Boogie Nights. I'm like a half.
I like Look at
I love Boogie Nights.
Out of Paul Thomas Anderson movies, like easily, if you watch fucking There Will Be Blood, then we could easily agree on that. But yeah, Boogie Nights is great. He just makes great movies.
Such a good movie.
Can't go wrong with that.
And number 20, the OG, A New Hope, Star Wars.
Yeah. Get yourself 2 free audiobooks through Audible when you go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/audible. That gives you 1 free book per month if you stay with the service, but 2 free books when you sign up through my link, inspireddisorder.com/audible. Get your books, get Audible originals, guided wellness programs, news, and so much more. Get your 2 free books now when you sign up through my link, inspireddisorder.com/audible. Make sure you follow Keith Spurlock on Twitter @KeithSpurlock1. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com and follow the show on Instagram @Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!